The story up next is one for the ages. For the girl I was dating was setting the stages. The pandemic was still global, but our love was to prove noble. There were many trials we'd still together embraced. It was finally time for our relationship to risk being displaced. I knew years ago of some things of importance, that the girl whom I'd love would be my fortress, spending our time together in laughter and tears, and one day working together, creating our heirs. But in order to be sure that our love was so sacred, I had many tests for my future, for the girls I had dated. A partner in crime, a partner with whom to adventure, someone to enjoy the everyday, maybe in the future share dentures. My ideal wife has always been someone I can share my nerd love with. And it was a fateful day in November that I would confirm a wordsmith, a girl who knew everything to say and how to fix the broken. So I'll take you now to that day and relive that which was spoken. She came to my apartment, each of us considering how to spend our night. I made a fresh suggestion. Playing a game together might help us unite. Off my wall of games, I pulled 2 boxes, larger and heavier than all the rest. The look in her eyes was blessed, as she was not a girl who would detest. The notion of playing a game, she confessed, was not something she had expressed, but she always dreamed herself of a family who went on a joint quest, and could hardly contain her excitement. When it was board games, I was obsessed. We traveled that night to London with Sherlock and the Invisible Man, continuing on our journey to the 7th continent without even a game plan. This was a night in my life to be forever in my mind ingrained, as it didn't take long for my love to become unrestrained. We'd spent the coming months playing games together. Every night we'd meet, exploring new places and exchanging which one of us would end in defeat. And it was during this time that I knew I would marry, for we began that journey as competitors quite ordinary. But the more we played together and tried different tactics, we saw it didn't matter who would win, but just that the time was fantastic. So if I had to pinpoint the moment when I wanted to marry you, I'd take you back in time to the memories we together accrued. In the moments when you were playing with my friends or just me, cosmic encounter, deception unmatched, 7th continent and MTG. You didn't know when we started all that you'd signed up for. But my heart has grown wings I cannot ignore, flying out of my chest, seeking the bookstore. With novels and games, a place we'd visit individually before. But as we've grown together in love, and I've found my gaming partner, it's a store now we'll be holding hands together as we make our departure.
You forgot to take the wig off.